It's good. What's that?
I said you need to stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
I went to UC Berkeley. I majored in math. Yeah, all right. Go Bears. We got a lot of Bears up in this. I majored in math, which is why I do comedy now. Now, a lot of people don't like math, but half of us are math people. Half of the world is technically above the 50th percentile. You know what I mean? If you don't know what that means, you're below it. That's just a simple test, all right? It's a mean joke, if you know what I mean. But I write a lot of math jokes, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to use my degrees, pun intended. Now, people don't really respect them. Like, I can't go up to a girl at the bar like, hey, girl, your legs make a triangle so right. What did the triangle say to the square when they were buying a house together? Cosine, Sammy Obeid, nice to meet you. I should be in. I should be in right there. But no, she's yelling at me. She's going off on a tangent. You know what I'm saying? I'm the tangent, guys. These are math jokes. They're all math jokes. They're all math jokes. All right. My family's originally from Beirut, Lebanon. Thank you. Go Beirut. I've never been there. I've been to New York, which is a little closer. Now, in New York and on the East Coast, they call the game beer pong Beirut. I didn't know that. Yeah, they call it beer pong Beirut. My friend in New York's like, hey bro, you want to play Beirut? What kind of creepy racist question is that? He's like, come on man, it'll be fun. I was like, all right. So I took him hostage. I didn't know how the house rules were. You know what I mean? But I'm part Lebanese and I'm part Palestinian, so I'm in the news all the time right now. Now, it's crazy because I'm Palestinian. My roommate is Jewish. So we always fight over where his room starts and mine ends, okay? So, I mean, he pays more rent, but I've been there longer, you feel me, all right? You feel me? And we look the same. Now, it's tricky, I understand it is tricky, because the Jews were in Israel first a very long, long time ago. They were there, but then they left, they left. It's like you leave your towel on the bench press at the gym, and then you go, you leave for 3 hours. Someone's gonna grab that towel and wrap it around their head. But the thing is, we share culture all the time, me and my roommate. I asked him, I said, hey man, what do you like most about being Jewish? He's like, I never thought about that before. I was like, just give me something off the top of your head. So he gave me his yarmulke. And I'm kidding. He sold it to me. Come on, these are all fun jokes. Everybody has a good time. Bridge the cultural relations. It's very important. It's good. What's that?
I said you need to stop picking on people. Start doing real jokes.
I'm just going to repeat what he said, and I'm not lying. He said, you need to stop picking on people and start telling real jokes.
What?
Now.
Why are you applauding yourself, you jackass?
My brother. Okay, look. I'm a person, you're a person. I'm talking about real shit. Majoring in math, did that. Palestinian Jewish roommate, did that. Family from Beirut, did that shit. This is all real shit, brother. This is all real shit. This is my life. This is my life. You don't like talking about race? Or you don't like talking about race? Is that your thing?
It's the cheap way out.
It's the cheap way out, man. Well, you know what? Race is a reality to me, man. And it's a reality to most people. And I'm making light of it. I'm making light of it, brother. Why would the majority of the crowd be booing you? If it's... Did I have a turban? No, I did not have a turban. However, I will say, okay, look, you had a turban growing up, I didn't. Is that what you're saying? I get mistaken for being Indian all the time. And it annoys me too because there's a difference, bro. People are like, you're Indian. I'm not fucking Indian. You can't just pick any brown person and call us Indian. You're not Columbus. That one's for you. That one's for you.
Dead.
There's nothing wrong with being Indian. All right. Let me get out.
No.
Can I do one?
No.
One more?
I'm not stopping you. I'm stopping you. You were handled. Let him finish his set. Thank you. But that was a master of work.
I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I won't pick on anyone. I won't do any more racial jokes, okay? I'm just saying my best friend is Indian, so it's an arranged friendship, and we're very close. And I was born here in Oakland, and I was raised in Fremont. Fremont, it's a lot like Oakland, less urban, more turban, if you know what I mean. And that's, thank you so much. My name is Sammy Obeid. This is real shit. This is real shit. Real shit. Thank you so much.
CDC did not approve of this show. Not the best joke to open with. But the CDC does list forms of transmission on their website, and one of them is laughter. Yeah, right? They're like, don't you have any fun now? Because you will spread the kill vibe. It's hard to remember a very generic name. People get mad. You meet them, forget their name. Dude, you don't remember that I was Dave? I'm so sorry. You're like the 1000th Dave I've met. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, I'm sorry that brain space is finite. And if you don't know what that means, it's because brain space is finite. It's hard to remember people's names. Zoom, 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 man. Zoom, zoom. All right, every time a loud motorcycle comes by, let's just guess the size of the penis. Let's just guess. I'm guessing 3.8. Oh, dude! Yes! 314-159-2653. I'm just really tired of people complaining about other people complaining. You know what I mean? Like, I talk a lot of smack about America because it's my job. Like, that's what you do as a comedian. You talk smack about the country you're in if you're allowed to do it. And guess what? I am. 3 or 4 times a week, I'll get a comment or a message that says something along the lines of, oh, you hate America, huh? You hate America. Well, then go back to your country. It's like, dude, I'm from here. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to be like? Okay, I'm back! The reason it pisses me off so much is because I'll then look at their profile, and they're just complaining about some stuff in America, too. They're complaining about the potholes in the roads, how the taxes are too high, how there's words you can't say anymore, how there's words that people still say that hurt their feelings. Like, you hypocrite. You hate America, too, just different parts as me. Can we not all agree that we all hate America just a little bit? That's what makes America dope. You have the right to hate the shit out of it. That's how we make it better. We hate it, we make it better. We hate it, we make it better. That's what the founding fathers did. They're like, I don't want to buy this tea. And they threw it into the ocean. Started a country. This nation was founded on the spirit of being a Karen. Okay? That's how we roll. We complained to the manager with some unrealistic shit. This tea is too expensive. I wanted soy milk. You gave me oat. And the manager's like, just give it to this fucking psycho. And they give it to us every single time because we are American. All right? America. I drink goat milk. And by goat, I mean greatest of all time. It's cow's milk. Sorry, it's cow's milk. Still cow's milk. I love cow's milk. Like, I love soy milk, I love almond milk, but when a cow's been fondled, I'm like a little bit happy for some reason. I don't know what it is. But I get it organic, you know. The farmer took the cow out to dinner first. Anybody here still drink cow's milk? Yeah. Great, awesome. What percent do you drink? 2%. 2%, awesome. Right down the middle, like, be a little healthy, have some fun. You know what I mean? I drink whole milk, party in a glass. You know? Some people drink skim. They love that mop bucket water, you know. I mean, there's really not a lot of choices when it comes to milk. They don't give you a lot of range. You ever see those choices for like, you can either have skim milk, or you can have 1%, or you can have 2%, or you can jump to whole milk. Like, what happened? I think you skipped some numbers there. Just give me the 50% milk. Meet me halfway. What if they sold TVs like that? Like, I want a TV. What size you got? They got a 100-inch. That's standard. Okay. Well, you have something smaller. We got a 2-inch after that. Next to 2-inch. And you got a little 1-inch, and then just an empty box where you imagine changing the channels. It's a skim channels TV. You ever had that one before? That's weird. You ever do the math on those percentages of milk? 2% of the milk fat, right? 2% of the whole fat. 5 grams of fat in a serving of 2% milk, right? Whole milk, which is 100%, is the whole 8 grams of fat. You're telling me that 5 grams is just 2% of 8? We're just gonna be okay with this for the rest of our lives. You're gonna sleep okay at night just knowing that 5 divided by 8, that's 60%. That's some 60% milk you're drinking right there. And they're writing it off as 2, okay? How are we gonna find the kids on the milk carton? We can't even do the numbers right. This is embarrassing. This is a scam. Probably from the 1%, if you ask me. It's trickling down from the 1%. That's right. I voted for Bernie, Madoff. I don't care. I voted for someone who's already in jail. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is I was saying this one night. A woman comes up to me after, because she overheard me through a microphone. And she was like, Sammy, I'm going to ruin your night, but whole milk is actually not 100% milk. It's 3% milk. I used to work in the service industry. I was like, you didn't ruin my night at all. Because we're going to crunch these numbers right now. I pulled out my calculator. She was not ready for that. And I proved myself as a math major. Not so much a comedian, but a math major. Because the discovery I made that night changed my life as a mathematician. Anybody have a calculator handy? Anybody good at calculations? Somebody in the front, you want to do it? Okay, thank you, man. Here. No, I want you to do this for me, okay? This is participation, all right? Yes, we laugh and we do math at my shows. Okay? All we're going to do to find the percentage of fat in whole milk is take the amount of fat in whole milk and divide it by the amount of fat in 1% milk. That would give us the ratio to 1, which would be the percentage. You guys following? Doesn't matter if you can't. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, so I want to be 100% accurate. I looked at the average glass of whole milk, looked it up, 8.011 grams of fat in the average glass, right? Divided by the amount of fat in 1%, the average glass has 2.55. Okay, now don't freak out when you see the result. But I want you to read the numbers to me exactly as you see them. This is what Big Dairy doesn't want you to know, okay? This is the percentage of fat in whole milk. Read the numbers as you see them, okay?
3.1415.
3.1415. Whole milk is pie milk! Ah! Ah! Whoa! Yeah. Oh. I busted a nut when I saw that. You gotta... Whole milk is pie milk. That's why it tastes so damn good with pie.